Hare Krishna, welcome to Astronumerovastu. My name is Saachi. Today I am presenting to you a simple method to find out whether a city is auspicious to you or not. So this is known as Kakini Vichar. It is a very important principle that is used in vastu to find out whether a city is auspicious. In fact, this can be extended to even individuals. Like if you're planning for a business with somebody, then you can apply this and find out whether that specific person will be favorable for your business or not. The fundamental here is that we use the first alphabet of the name of the individual and name of the city. Okay, so if for an individual you want to find out whether city is favorable, so you have to consider the first alphabet of their names. Okay, and then there is a formula to find out the Kakini of the individual and Kakini of the city. Kakini basically refers to currency that was used in ancient India. Okay, so this term is derived from there. So Kakini means money or currency. And then the result that we get after applying the formula, if the Kakini of the individual is less and Kakini of the city is more, then that city is favorable for the individual. Just consider, Kakini has currency. So if somebody has, less currency and other has more currency, so that means the one who has more currency will be favorable to the one who has less. So therefore, for a city to be favorable for an individual, Kakini of individual must be less than that of the city. Similarly, when you are trying to find out for an individual if a person is favorable for partnership or not. So again, same principle has to be applied. So Kakini of the individual has to be less than Kakini of the partner. Then that partner will be favorable to that specific individual. The formula and calculations are the same. Here also you have to consider the first alphabet of the name of these individuals. This is the table of alphabets that you have to refer. You can see group number assigned to various alphabets. So basically these alphabets have been taken from Hindi Varnamala. So for the swar, that is vowels, the group number is 1. For cover, ka, kha, ga, gha, na, the group number is 2. Cha, cha, ja, jha, na, group number is 3. Ta, tha, da, dha, na, group number is 4. Ta, tha, da, dha, na, group number is 5. Pa, fa, ba, bha, ma, group number 6. And yara, lava, group number 7. And sha, sha, saha, group number 8. And correspondingly, we have also given English transliteration for these specific varna or these specific alphabets, Hindi alphabets. Okay. So these are the formulas that you have to follow to calculate the Kakini. You have to find out the group number multiplied by 2. Then you have to add the group number of the entity with which you are checking and then divide the sum by 8 and find out the remainder. Okay. Let us straight away, come to the calculations. I will give you practical example. Then it will be easy for you. I have pasted the table here. Okay. Now what are the steps? Let us write down the steps first. Okay. Write the group number of the individual. Okay. What is the next step? Multiply it by 2. Third, whatever result that you get, okay, add to the result the group number of the entity for which you are calculating the relationship. What is step 4? Divide the result by 8. So Kakini will be the remainder. Okay. Let us consider a person called Amit and let's see whether New Delhi is favorable to Amit or not. Okay, now write the group number of the individual. So group number of Amit is 1. As you can see, A comes in 1. And what is the group number of New Delhi? New Delhi, the group number is 5. Okay, now multiply these by 2, the second step. So 1 into 2, let me write like this. 1 into 2 will give 2 here. Okay, now here 5 into 2 will give what? 10. Okay, now just learn this graphically as I'm, representing here. Now you have to add the group number of the entity with which you are checking. So here, the result that you are getting 2 here in the second step when you are checking Kakini of Amit, you have to add the group number 5 of New Delhi because you are checking for Amit, you are checking with New Delhi. Again for New Delhi, the resultant number that you are getting in step 2, you will add the Kakini of Amit because you are checking the relationship with Amit. So put arrows here, then you will be able to understand. So here 2 plus 5 will give 7. What you have done? 2 plus 5 and it is giving 7. Okay. Now here you are adding Amit's Kakini here. 10 plus 1 is giving what? 11. Okay. Now divide the resultant number by 8. When you divide 7 by 8, then remainder you get is 7. Okay. And when you divide 11 by 8, then remainder you are getting is 3. So here Kakini of Amit is greater than Kakini of New Delhi. So New Delhi is not beneficial for Amit. Now consider another city. Now consider another city for Amit. Okay. Or rather, let's take example of an individual. So for Amit, you are checking whether his partnership with Pawan will be favorable or not. Now again, write down the group number. Group number of Amit is 1. Group number of Amit is 1. Group number of Pawan is 6. Okay. Multiply these by 2. 1 into 2 gives 2. 6 into 2 gives 12. Now what you have to do, you have to add the group number of Amit to the resultant you got in step 2 for Pawan. And similarly, you have to add group number of Pawan to the resultant you got for Amit. Okay. So 2 plus 6 is 8. Right? And 12 plus 1 is 13. Now divide by 8. 8 by 8 gives remainder 0. Right? And then here 13 by 8 gives remainder what? 5. Okay. Now in this case, Kakini of Amit is less than that of Pawan. So what is the result? Pawan is favorable. Okay, hope it is clear. If you have any questions or confusions, you can always write to me on WhatsApp or you can write a comment. Thank you. Hare Krishna.